Alright, hey guys, welcome to the Instagram profile review. In this profile review, we're going to go over everyone's pros, cons, and monetization. And this is the second round of the Instagram profile reviews. I decided to make this on the phone because I don't have the right material to give a full review on the Instagram desktop version, so I thought the phone is better. So we will start with the first profile, which is DJ Jung Park. So we will open Instagram over here. Uh, let's change the profile. Let's search DJ Jung Park. Okay, I think we have talked about your profile already in the plaza. Let's see your stories. Put the voice a bit down. The sound. So as we talked before, I really like your page, but the problem is you have 26,000 followers, and your engagement is really just ineffective, really bad, and this is why I'm still recommending you to start up a new page. Because if you want to build a brand, if you want to be a social media influencer, you could be one, but at the moment, just you have good pictures, but the engagement's not there, which is leading you to be unfavorable candidate for Instagram influencers. That's the cons of your page basically, and one of the cons of your page is as well that your page is like many similar pictures. If you look at this, whoops, this, this, they're all the same kind of pictures. So your page gets really boring to look at after time, even though they have great captions. And let's see if you still have your, yeah, you still have your comments in here. I don't know what is the mindset of having this many hashtags and having dot 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 until the end. Just remove these hashtags and put them in the first comment. I really highly recommend you to start up a new page because this is not going to work out for you. The strong part is that you have good videos. I had checked them out earlier. You have good stories. You have good Instagram story. What are these called? Instagram story highlights. Yep, that's what it's called. So you got that going for you. You got the content, like almost the content. You have to take a variety of pictures that are not the same, but you got the good caption. You got a good bio, and you got the good Instagram story highlights. But I think you should really start a new page. Um, until that, I can't really talk about monetization on your part. If you want to monetize with this page, you can make it by the PP Network recruitment. But other than that, I think it's very hard to make money with this page when your engagement is really bad. So unfortunately, I have to say that, but I really think you should start up a new page and stop losing time with this page, even though it can be really hard and it may feel like a bad decision. But as you saw before, everybody recommended to you. Now we'll be moving on to the next page with this life plot. Life plot, Frank Anthony. So I will scroll through and tell you about your pros and cons. Okay, let's see here. Okay, stories. Okay, first of all, let's talk about your pros. You got a really good bio. I really like it. You have your private page here as well. You got your location. That is okay. Instagram stories. The story highlights were really good. I like them. They're well organized. You got the call, email, directions. I'm not sure if you need the call and directions, but if you have office or something, then it's alright. I really like the layout of your pictures and the design. On this one though, the line spacing is a bit too close, But on the other pictures, I really like them. The quote represents the picture, but I think you could work on this. The description of the photos or the caption of the photos is a bit too large. There are some unnecessary points like follow life plot, follow life plot to find your life, turn on post notification. This is all like unnecessary. You should focus on the caption and then one call to actions. You don't need this all follow life plot to find your life, turn on post notification. No one will turn on post notifications because you tell them that in every post. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you remove these things around below this actual caption, I think the caption will be a lot more valuable. And another thing I saw in your stories is I don't think you got any value in the stories. You should add more value. This is a shout out. This just looks visually unappealable. This is I don't know. You're a small page, so this is good. If you get some value, if these are people that can be valuable to your business, then sure, shout them out. But when you get bigger, you will have many people like this. I have many people that spam like my photos, so you can't shout them all out. This is this is a video. So if you want to have a video, I think you shouldn't have a YouTube video here. You can download the video, like search in Google YouTube video downloader, then you can make it look really good and put them in Instagram. I'll show you an example here of my page. We have Fearless. Like here we have a video, and here I have a Will Smith one. So make it look good, you know, you don't have to look at it doesn't have to look like this. Just put some effort into your Instagram story posts. If you have a US majority, then showing American football and the Ravens are good, but most of people from Europe and India don't know who this guy is. So just keep that in mind when you're making posts like him. But mostly, this is really good, and keep it up. For the monetization part, you're a bit small, but you have really great content, so I see you growing in the future. Right now, I would focus on recruiting through PB Network since you're a smaller page, and I think you already recruited through PP Network, so just keep on the right track, and in the end, it will give you loads of experience of sales and persuading people to buy your stuff, which will be very useful when you get more followers. So let's move on to the next profile, which is clever entrepreneurs. Actually, I think I already reviewed you. Well, I'm gonna review again. Why not? So I reviewed you last time, and your page has no change. Let's see. Okay, so let's talk about the pros and cons. Pros, you've got a clear layout here. You know what you're doing. There's a clear, like, rich rat race cell books, and then the pictures. You got a good bio. You got a good logo. You got some content on your stories. Although the stories could be looking better. So like this line is like it has been drawn by a 4-year-old. So just make it look good. This is a good one, showing what you're reading. Or everyone gets excited about books. But just make it look good. Even though it's Instagram stories and they disappear in 24 hours, I like to keep them at high quality. About your pictures, those are basically the cons. You don't have any quotes. You have random pictures. This is why your engagement is very low. And as you can see, even though you have the layout, your engagement is bad. You're not growing in followers. So I still highly recommend you will transform this layout to a quote page. You need more quotes. I think you have been at 10.6k. I've seen you for like the past 10 days, and that's not good growth. And just, I think you need to change it up still. I don't agree with the way you're moving at the moment. But yeah, that's basically it. At the moment, you can monetize your page. I don't know how many story views you get, but your engagement is not so good. So at the moment, I would focus on recruiting and other ways you could try, like, what is it here? Amazon audiobooks. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is just Amazon affiliates. There's no clear funnel or here or anything, but I think recruiting through PP Network and drop shipping, like you have been focusing on a lot of books, so maybe drop shipping and Amazon affiliates could be something that you can work on. Um, Nothing else at the moment, because if you want to be an Instagram influencer, there are nothing an Instagram influencer would like to put on your page, because your engagement very bad and it's all over the place. You have football players, you have DiCaprio, you have cars, books. Just focus on one niche, and I would strongly recommend on quotes to get your engagement up and getting followers. So let's move on to the next page, which is full dose. Full dose. Let's see. Just checking this out quickly. Okay, so first off, your caption is good. I would have a line between the emoji and the text, like I have here, but that's just recommended. It's not mandatory. You have good logo. I would increase the quality of your story pictures. Stages, I think they're lacking a lot in quality at the moment. Mm, Actually, in the caption, you could add some like uniqueness, like this is very general stuff. Creator, daily motivational content, spreading positive vibes, goal to inspire 100,000 people by August. Just add something like that's unique to you, like we will give you the full dose of motivation or something like this. And on the pictures, I like the quality. You got that going for you. You can do pictures well. I really like this one. But in the captions, these black lines, I don't like them. You could have just one small line, like not an emoji line, just a small line. And you don't have to have full dose, especially when you don't have the ability to click on the full dose here in the caption. And for the you have actually many ways of monetizing your page, what you're not doing right now. So first off, this is the easiest way, of course, would be recruiting to PP Network. Just invite your friends in, get some easy money. You have seen in the PP challenges what money you can make. The second is referral marketing. A lot of brands and companies will actually give you commissions if you sell their stuff, sell their services, and you will get like 20, 40, 60%. It depends on the product. You can see these kind of products all over Instagram. People are trying to get you to market their product, or you can go to ClickBank and JVZoo. These kind of pages are good for referral marketing. Then there is an option for drop shipping, but you would have to go with a specific theme of what to drop ship. Then there's creating your online store, products, courses, different stuff like this, digital products. And then, of course, if somebody wants to buy a shout out from you, but at the moment you have 16K, so not a lot of people want to buy a shout out from you. That's basically it. You just have to pick one and go with it and see how it goes. I would still do something, because at the moment you're not doing really anything. Like this story quality, you have to work on this story quality, because this just looks really bad. And stories are really powerful, and if you lose story views, you lose money basically if you're promoting something. Next off, let's move to the next profile, which is gonna be Anxiety Diaries podcast. Just go through here. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. I really like the quotes, but I think you could have a darker shade on the quotes because these are all really colorful. So if you could go with a specific color theme or um, put a dark shadow over them, it would just look a lot better and appealing. But I really like the quotes and how they laid out, but the colors could be changed. Um, yeah. Mm, just trying to think at the moment. So you got a podcast. This is hard, like, to explain, but like, you don't have any other ways of monetizing with this page because you have like, this is your personal page, but this is for your podcast. So I'm not sure even if you want to have a specific page for your podcast. You could, like, move all the traffic that you have from this page to Scott Neumeyer, and you could just advertise through here. It would be a lot easier, in my opinion. You would get um, a lot more traffic to your podcast if you just move the people from here to your personal page, and like, here you could have just your page could be there would be more variety on your page, because here it's just the quote and just the podcast. But here you could have personal pictures, you could have articles, like or things about your bylines in these New York Times and ESPN, whatever. But at the moment, this is just for podcasts, so you won't get a lot of views because not a lot of people are interested in following a podcast. So this is why a lot of people um, try to instruct you: do not direct your marketing to products or services. Direct them to first a page, Instagram page, Facebook page, and then through there create value, create authority, and then direct them to your podcast. So I would strongly recommend to you to cancel this page or put less focus on this page and target every person you have on the Scott page and to your podcast, and then you could offer, like, more value to your followers over here, and you could do different kind of stuff here, because here you're reposting the stuff you have here. I'm not sure how you feel about this, to be honest, but this is just my opinion. I'm not sure what condition this page is, especially because you have very low views and very low engagement on these, even though you have many followers. So this is something just to think about. But I'm just saying that you won't have a lot of you won't get a lot of followers to a podcast if it's not going to be heavily marketed through Instagram or Facebook ads. Um, yeah, and this is your primary way of monetization is through the more podcasts, so I can't tell you more about that either. But I like the story highlights, I like the bio here, I like the logo and everything else. So let's move on to the next profile, which is successful motivation. Successful motivation. Mm. Okay, let's go on to the pros first. The pros, The pros are pretty much that you can make, that you're capable of making photos. But this is like very messy. Like, first of all, let's start with your Instagram stories. You have no Instagram stories at the moment. You have to post Instagram stories like at least 4 times a day. Um, your bio, it's in 2 languages. You got the same emojis, so it kind of looks weird. Uh, Spanish and English. Just stick with one language, to be honest. And in here in the posts, it's first in Spanish. Okay, here it's only in Spanish, but here it's in Spanish, English, Spanish, English, Spanish, English. So you should just stick with one language. I'm not sure if you will get a lot of followers if you post in both languages, because they would just be weirded out by the fact that you have both languages here. Here, I don't think you should be posting your location unless it's like necessary. Like here, capital region, Iceland, capital region, capital region. I'm not sure if this is necessary for you to have. I don't know what this is. Okay, so you probably live in Iceland, but I'm not sure if this is necessary to the actual post. So I would probably focus on removing that and sticking with just one language. For your username, I would be changing it because it just looks unprofessional when you have successful with 2 L's. If you look here, you go to successful motivation. Actually, let's just write successful. Like, the first thing to a successful page is that when you write your name here, you should be the one popping up first. But as you can see, when you write successful here, your page is nowhere to be seen, or it won't be seen unless it grows really big, but you will have trouble of growing it really big, because there are so many successful or people with even success here at the start, as you can see. So I would focus on changing your username a bit. Like, you don't have a large following base, so you can still change your username to something else, change your logo if you have to, but this is just for you to create a better brand, in my opinion. At the moment you have only 400 followers, but you still have the a way to create some income through your Instagram, and that's by recruiting other members through the PP network. And in the future, pages for like you and other smaller pages is going to be a lot easier, because we're going to be creating a funnel, a sales funnel, and we're going to be building an affiliate course. And it's going to be a lot easier for you to start making income even if you have like 100 followers. So this is basically it. You have good photos, but change the language, or stick to one language, change the username, change the bio, and yeah, that's pretty much it for you. Now let's move on to the next profile, which is called Bullgen. Okay, so you got pretty clean story highlights, which is something I like. You could have more value on your stories, because you have 2 shoutouts and 2 ads for your pages. You have good bio. I like that. I like your posts as well. You could have a dark shade over the photo. It would look a lot better, in my opinion. Like here, a darker shade, but here there's no darker shade for some reason. And you could use less shadow on the text, and maybe make the text even larger. And the line spacing is a bit too large. So a darker shade on the pictures. I like the layout you got here. But otherwise it's pretty good. And for you got a lot of opinion or possibilities on how to make some income through Instagram, because you got lots of followers, you got a good engagement here. So like I said before, you can recruit through PP Network, you can do referral marketing through other people's products to get commissions, ClickBank, JVZoo, you can drop ship, you've got like a luxury page, you can start drop shipping some luxurious clothes or jewelry, bracelets, stuff like this. You can create your own online store in Shopify. You can do digital products, shout outs, Instagram, and you can do even sponsored posts if you decide to make yourself as a brand. As you can see here, you have your own Facebook page, you have your own YouTube page. So if you're able to grow these to a very large amount, you can actually grow your own brand, and you'll attract sponsors which will want to post on your page. That's pretty much it for your account, and now let's move on to the next one, which is billionaire services. Okay, billionaire services. First thing I see, you could have a better bio here, because it only has hashtags at the moment. As you can see from here, you could have the emoji first. It just could look a lot cleaner, and a bit more unique. Your name is called Billionaire. I don't know if that's supposed to be funny or something, but I think it just looks unappealing to my eyes if I were a person who would think of following you. But otherwise, you got luxury pictures. These are pretty famous, these luxury pictures, but if you're able to grow it, then fine, that's good. At the moment, all the options you have on making income is recruiting through PPN or PP Network, basically. And in the future, when you're a luxury page, the only ways you can make money is through drop shipping. If you drop ship some bracelets or t-shirts or luxury watches or something like this, and referral marketing can be in some cases if you're marketing the right product, and that's pretty much it. And recruiting as well in the future. But yeah, I will work on the captions. No, not the captions. Actually, yes, the captions. Put the captions or the hashtags in the first comment. So hashtags, first comment. Work on the bio. Work on your logo. You could get a better logo. Work on the name that you have under the logo. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's move on to the next page, which is called the Millionaire Luxury Club. First thing I see, you have no. Okay, you could use a new logo. I see what you were trying to go with this logo, but I think you could have a logo designed by a professional graphic designer, which would work better than your current logo. A bit longer bio maybe. Everything luxury, just a small bio, so you can work on that. You got the basic luxury thing going at the moment. So at the moment, your only way of monetization would be to recruit people to the PP network, or not or, but that's your only way to make money at the moment. But in the future, drop shipping, referral marketing, different products, and yeah, that's pretty much it for luxury page. These are so common nowadays, so it will be very hard to grow, especially when you don't have a unique name. I would actually think about if you should have a more unique name, because Millionaire Luxury Club is like the most generic name that you have. If you look here, Millionaire, you can see Mentor, NJC, Agency Line, Process, My Account, Dream, Maniac. There are so many millionaires here. So I would change up your name to something more unique, because you don't have a lot of followers at the moment, and you can still change that for yourself. At the moment, we'll be moving on to the next profile, which is average to millionaire. So average to millionaire, you have a lot of followers, as we can see here. I like that you have some personal stuff in the stories, but okay, let's see here. Yeah, your stories are pretty good. I like your bio here, but you could still have something like more personal or more unique. At the moment, it's just very generic stuff in your profile. You could have average to millionaire like this page, or we are going to help you on your journey from average to millionaire, or something like this. Uh, just to make your page more unique. Your page on the photos, there's our photo here. Yeah, remember this. So you're reposting a lot of photos, but you make your own as well, so that's fine. Uh, you got good content for the captions. Let's see. This is good. This is all good. Yeah, this is all good, to be honest. Um, you have 25,000 followers, so you can actually make money how you want to. There's so many ways at the moment. One way you could do is recruiting to PP Network. Then it's referral marketing, so ClickBank or any other pages that give you commissions for the sales that you make. There are a lot of Instagram, like um, Instajam. Let's see if we can actually show you an example here, like Millionaire Mentor. Like here, ClickBank. Um, I can't see any example here. Actually, yes, I can show you one. Like this is a good affiliate product that you can like try to advertise, and you can make money off this. Like these are just basic affiliate things that you can make. And then drop shipping, of course, if you want to drop ship stuff to through your page and advertise them there, like watches, bracelets, t-shirts, stuff like this. You can create your own online store if you want to build a course or something like this. I saw there was a cryptocurrency here. So if you want to make a crypto guide or something like this, you can make it. Build an email list and give an ebook about cryptocurrency. Very like simple stuff. Shout outs, of course, you can make money through this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like you have many ways of monetizing at the moment, but I don't see you monetizing at all. Like I would first start growing an email list, and then you can market your products very easily, or someone else's. Let's move on to the next profile. The next profile will be Dose to Success. So the first thing I see is the logo. I would go with a new logo, even though you have 31,000 followers. I am not sure if it looks like high quality. In my opinion, it doesn't. Let's see here. Okay, so more content would be better, and higher quality content here. I don't know why you're advertising your friend here. You can't even click this name. For the caption or the bio and the name, this could look a bit better here. If you wish to have, if you want to promote your Instagram webinar, you should have a custom website link for it, or then a bit.ly link for it that could be customized, like bit.ly/my free Instagram webinar. These are very basic stuff. You could make also your bio a bit more personalized. So for example, this page will give you the dose to success, or very something similar to this. And to the text below the logo, just put those to success. You don't need inspiration, success, mood, and all these emojis there. Just seems a bit unnecessary. I'll check out your free Instagram webinar if it's actually yours or somebody else's. I think it's gonna be Millionaire Mentor. Yeah, it's Millionaire Mentor. These Instagram story highlights I like because they've got the. It just looks good. And for your photos, so you're not creating your own products or your own photos. I mean, actually here you are. So your page photos looks pretty good. You're reposting and making your own stuff, and you're in good engagement, so that's good for you. You got nothing to worry about in the photos. But example here, why are there so many dots and slashes? Like this is not clean. Like these captions. Like look at my caption, for example here. It's very clean. It has text about the photo and then just a call to action. Share your thoughts below. What your is here, like it's filled with spam. Double tap, comment, follow, turn on post notification, and then hashtags. You don't need this much stuff. Nobody's going to be turning on post notifications or following you because you are spamming this much. And if you wish to have hashtags, this much hashtags, you should put them in the first comments. The photos look good, but the cons are pretty much your captions, your logo, and then the bio. You should work on those, like I told you before. And yeah, that's pretty much it. For the monetization part, like I've said before, recruitment to the PP network, referral marketing, drop shipping. If you want to create your own online store, I'm not sure if that's something you want to do. Digital products, shoutouts. At the moment, there's no monetization on your part except for this. I don't think you're going to be getting a lot of traffic here because of bad link. Change out the link, maybe it can work, and you don't have any advertisement anywhere. So I don't think you're getting any money off this page. So just choose something, try it out, look at YouTube videos, look at guides everywhere. There's so much information in this world, and you have 31,000 followers. Go for it and check it out. You can even start with recruitment in the PP networks. That's really simple stuff. You can just message people and get people in. Let's move on to the next profile, which is the Mentors Club. I like your logo, but maybe you should have a white background instead of a black background. More posts on your story could be good as well. I like your bio. I like that. You could have more Instagram story highlights. You got good engagement. You got reposts and your own pictures. That's good. I like that. Good posts are good. The captions. You could have more text on your like about the picture itself. You could have like here you have only work hard, keep hustling. You could have more information about the photo, even like couple lines. But otherwise, this is good. Monetization on your part would be mostly recruitment in the PP network, and you can even start researching about referral marketing and different products that you can actually market on your profile, like ClickBank and JVZoo, and just go to YouTube, watch some guides. What will be the best opportunity for you? Next off, we'll be moving to the next profiles. Next profile will be Qtart. Let's see. Okay, so the first thing that I noticed is what the, what does this like what does your username mean? This is really hard to pronounce, and I'm not sure what it means, but if this is like your artist name or something, that's alright, but your logo doesn't represent the username, and I see no like relation to Cuticut Tart or something like this here. Um, there's a lot of things to talk about here. So first, like I told you before, the logo, the username, they don't represent each other. Um, boost your happiness in the name here below the logo. You should just put your artist name there as well, like I here, Millionaire Counselor. Um, your bio is very generic. There's nothing unique to yourself, so put some uniqueness. Nobody's gonna post turn on post notification because you tell them in the bio. That's just not gonna work. You're following a lot of people here, so you probably used unfollow follow method. I don't know, but unfollow those people. Um, yeah, there's a lot of things that you can improve on your post. They are all about flowers at the moment, and you should have like I can barely see what the text is here. Put a darker shade, put some text shade, and these photos. Actually, I think you should look into the PP Network University of Kinchester, and you can learn a lot more about making your own photos. Because at the moment, your content, I think it's lacking in quality, and it's very hard to see how this page could be monetizable and how you could be an influencer or how brands would want to work with you. So look in university and more information. Ask the admins. Ask me more information on how to create better content, because at the moment there are a lot of things that you can improve on. Like I told you before, Instagram story highlights. Also, I can see a lot of stuff you can improve on. Yeah, but yeah, there's not a lot of things to say here anymore. Just first off, start working on the quality of post and then move on to the other stuff which I told before. Next off, we have Quantum Leap Lounge. Okay, first thing about your thing is that I saw the logo. That is good. Maybe more different stuff on your stories. You don't have to have only quotes, like a variety of things here. I'm not sure what you usually post. Yeah, this is just basically quotes, polls. Like, just have a variety of things because people get bored easily to your stuff. About your caption, you can make it a bit more related to your username or to your brand, because this is very generic stuff, like I said before. And if you want to link to your blog, I would put a bit.ly link, so bit.ly, and you can make a custom link because this link is really large. It looks kind of spammy and lacking in quality if you have a long link like this. Your posts are pretty good, but they all look the same, so I would go for some variety in your pictures. Just try something different. I like the quality in these, but you could go for something different. And one thing about your pictures is that you have a dark shade, but it doesn't go all over the picture. I'm not sure why you are doing this, but if you're trying to be unique, but I still think that it would be better if you put the whole shade of your picture, not like if you can look at the corners here, it's not put out fully. So I would put it out fully, the shade here. Thing do I like about your page the most is your captions. They're very clean. They talk about the photo, and they're like perfect. But yeah, more variety. Like we have one. Look at this, actually add. So more variety in your pictures and your stories, and fix the link for your blog. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, Yeah, monetization on your part would at the moment be recruitment, direct recruitment. I don't think any other way would work for you because you have very um, like your stories. It will be hard to market anything because you've been posting the same kind of content all the time. So first off, I would start on working with try to make different posts, different pictures, so you will get more interest in your page, and then you can start referral marketing. You can start drop shipping if you want to do that. You can create your online store. Um, you can drive more traffic to your blog page here or your blog posts. Um, uh, Shout outs, you will get them more when you get more followers. And you can become an Instagram influencer if you wish to do that, because I see you got a business profile which is entrepreneur, but I don't see your phrase anywhere here. So maybe personalization of your page would be something that you can work on as well. Now let's move on to the last list of the pages that we have here. I think it's 10 more pages or 10 more profiles. Mm-mm. The first one will be influencer motivator. Let's see here. Okay, I think there's a lot of things that I have to talk about here now. Um, I'm not sure how you have gotten 4,600 followers. I guess the quality of everything here is okay. I'm gonna start with let's see, stories. Stories are okay. You could add more value to them. I see a couple of shout outs here and there. You could add some more value to these. I like this page or this post here. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's start off with your logo. Your logo is probably somewhere off Google. You need to get a real logo. Um, Put the text below your logo. Influencer motivator, not influence. Your what's it called, bio. There's a lot of question marks here because the emojis are unrecognizable for iOS. It seems like. Just looks really weird and it's not clean, lacking quality. You could have more than one word, like as you can see here on my page, and you can check out the most followed pages: Gary V, Millionaire Mentor, Motivation Mafia. They have like loads of different sentences and words there, so don't have one word there. For posts, these are lacking in quality, like a lot. And you can pretty much see it from your engagement. You don't have a high engagement rate. Um, so it's like there's so much to explain on these posts. So I would go onto the university and see how to make actual like posts, because this is just it doesn't look good in my opinion. Like I might sound harsh doing saying this, but it's just lacking in quality. Like your captions shouldn't be, or your hashtag shouldn't be in the caption. It should be in the first comment. Um, like here, you have only hashtags in your comment or the caption. Um, Actually, you can just, when you see this video, just send me a message. Look at the university lessons about how to make your own posts, like how to start adding quality to your pictures, and then let's have a one-on-one chat through Telegram, and we'll see how we can improve the quality of your page. Because at the moment, your engagement is lacking, and your page quality is lacking, and there's a lot of things you could improve on. Next off, we will go to Billionaire Life Club. Is it another luxury? Yes, it is. This is more variety. Okay, Millionaire Life Club. More value on your stories. These are just shoutouts for somebody else. You could add Instagram story shoutout or Instagram highlights, and for some reason you're following more people than you have followers. So please unfollow those 691 people, or at least 600 of them, because just that looks unappealing if I want to follow you. For your bio, this is very generic stuff. I would put something that's related to your name, like luxury life content. It's almost there, but maybe something related to billions and clubs and something like this. Um, for your quotes, um, you have like 1,000 hashtags in the caption for some reason. This looks very spammy. Like, let's compare your page or the captions. If you look at my caption, you can see it's very clean here. You can go, let's go to a bigger page. Let's go Millionaire Mentor, very clean, good. Let's go to Gary Vee. I'll go to a picture, very clean. For some reason, you've decided to go on a different route, post 1,000 hashtags, and that just like ruins the image of your page. Uh, it's not going to bring a lot of engagement to your posts in the future when you have this many hashtags. Like, put the hashtags in the comments and put something that's related to the picture. You could put a dark shade over some of these pictures. Like, for example, here it's hard to see the text. It's not terrible, but I think you could work on the post as well. So check out the University of the Kingchester and PPN Network Telegram groups. Yeah, that's pretty much it. For the monetization part, you're going to be recruiting people to the PP network if you want to make money. Otherwise, you can't make money through Instagram because you have a small amount of followers. So in the future, we're going to be selling or giving you guys a sales funnel and affiliate course so you can make money for yourself. But now you can make like DM people and recruit people. And if you ever need help with that, just send me a message and I'll tell you how you can start to make money by recruiting people to the PP network. Now we'll move on to Mental Crib. Okay, I like your story posts, but maybe you could actually add like a bit more engagement in your stories, like a poll or just a line going down to the DM, blah 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 blah. Like people will DM you more. This is just good looking content, but you need more engagement in your story highlights so you can or stories so you can engage with your followers. For the caption, something related to your username. So this is very generic again. So you could have like get a grip of your mentality or something like related to your username, your brand, because this is just very generic stuff that every motivation page has. You need to be unique and stand out somehow, not in every way possible, but these like bios are like game changing when you have the a unique one. Um, let's see the pictures. So you pretty much have repost here. Maybe you should think about making your own content if you want to build a brand here. But the reposts are looking good. But I would still recommend making your own posts. Try to make some, like in Fonto. Yeah, and you can check it out on PP Network, University of Kingchester, on how to make posts. But at the moment you have only reposts. But if that works out for you, good, you're getting followers. But I would still make your own personalized photos. If you need ever help with that, you can DM me. You got a good caption. I don't like the dots going on here. follow Mental Grip for more content. You don't need the dots, 3 dots. You don't need that. Just put a line, like I have here, for example. Put a line and then put the next thing. You don't have to have all these dots here. For you to monetize, you don't have very many followers at the moment, so for monetizing at the moment, it would be pretty much recruiting to the PP network. If you want to recruit more members, make money that way, make it a side hustle, you know. And otherwise, I would be maybe starting to research about other ways to make money, like referral marketing. You're almost reaching the point that you'll make actually money. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Research and start recruiting to the PP network if you want to monetize your page. Next off, we will have Inspire Touch. I think I actually already reviewed your page in the previous round of reviews, but I see that you have gotten your own content actually here, so good job. I like the content that you have for yourself here, but for you in the captions, you could have something related to the quotes. Like in every picture, you have the same thing. Share your views on the quote. Drop a yes in the comment box if you agree. Tag someone special. If you go to the comments, there's actually not a lot of people, like maybe 5 people or even 2, that actually comment yes in the picture. So start making more personalized comments. Stop putting turn on post notification, drop a yes, share your views on the quote, and nobody needs to see your username 5 times here. As you can see in my post here, very clean. Go to any like mentor page, very clean. It doesn't have like all this share your views stuff like this. You can go whatever you want to, like one of the biggest pages, Motivation Mafia. As you can see here, you don't need to have all this stuff in your comments, so I would probably remove that for you. All this spam in the captions. But otherwise, I see you're recruiting people to the PP network. I like that. Free Instagram guy. I hope this is going well for you, and you're getting a good email list. Maybe a bit more stuff in your stories. Stories are really powerful for marketing, and you get more story views, you get more money basically. And that's pretty much it. Let's move on to the next profile, which is how to achieve success. Okay. So you have no story posts, you have no story highlights. Stories are very powerful, maybe becoming even more powerful than normal posts nowadays. Almost there. So I will focus on more story posts. Definitely put your story highlights out. Your bio, good. It has text in it, but I wouldn't put a line between the text and emoji like here, and put something more like personal for yourself. This is all very generic. I don't know what motivation from Sam means, if that's a country or if that's a name. I don't know if it is caps locked because it's an abbreviation for something. I'm not sure, but if I don't know about it, probably most of your followers don't know what it means. Yeah, so less generic, more personalized. I see you have your own website here. Let's see what stuff is in actually there. Funnel or actual website. Okay, so it's actual website. Sam. I would actually like put your not only your first name but your surname. So if you're Sam Owens, so Sam Owens, not just Sam. There's nothing to be hiding here, to be honest. Your website looks pretty good. I don't but I think you should put your whole name there. Your posts, they got high engagement. I like that. And most of your posts look really good. And got thumbnails over there. You got a good caption. It doesn't look spammy, so that's good. Yeah, you got that going on for you. Good. Just for the like everything is good here except that you don't have any stories, and you could use some work on the bio. So like how to this page, we will teach you. It would have like an example. We would teach you how to achieve success or something like this. So you make it more personalized, and you can make money if you want to drive traffic to your page, and you have ads over there where you make money, or you can do marketing or referral marketing. You can do drop shipping. You can create your own online store in your website, and you can sell shout outs, and you can even recruit people to the PP network. If you have an email list, I would highly recommend on email marketing and building an email list, because it's pretty much necessary if you want to make some high income. But that's pretty much it for you. Now let's move on to the last 5 profiles over here. Khalil Zad Media. Okay, so this is a more personalized page, as you can see. But when you have a personalized page, you most often have a lot of story posts, but I see none story posts here. So bring out some more story posts, and you have bit.ly link here. No one will click on it because it's not customized. If you have bit.ly link, make it customized, not 20GY7LL. I think this is a YouTube link. I'm just gonna presume. Yep, it's a YouTube link. Just make it personalized for yourself, and direct the YouTube link to a video, not your channel, because nobody's gonna go through your channel and search for a video. They want to watch a video, so make it easy for them. Have 1 click to a video, not 2 or 3 clicks. These could be okay. I like your captions. They're not spammy. They look good. But over here, like you have the same photo here. It kind of looks boring after a while. Let's see your videos. Okay, so you got the videos going on. That's good for you. In the videos, I would change the font that you have here on top of the and below, because it looks like Calibri, a very basic font. So just change it around. You got a Gary V videos here, so you can pretty much look at Gary V, what he has here. These fonts, he has very different fonts, different kind of good looking fonts here. Check it out what he has and copy from him, or model from him, not copy from him. For the quotes, I don't. If you're posting a video and then a quote, I wouldn't go for the same design. Change up the design of the quotes. Like, check out how Gary has it. He has a very different design. Like, of course, he has a team working for his design, but you can like make normal quotes with like very generalized quotes, and then have your own personalized video. So people will actually be interested in your page more. But that's pretty much it for the monetization. Of course, if you want to build your YouTube, focus on that, bring traffic to your YouTube videos, and otherwise your page is pretty small. But if you want to be an Instagram influencer in the future, you have to focus on what kind of a perspective. If I'm a consumer, what kind of a perspective I'm looking at your Instagram right now. Like if I'm looking at your Instagram right now, it's pretty boring. You got a boring font, and the quotes are you have the same design. So if I would be a company looking for influencers, I would probably not choose you because of the very generic style of your page. So I would probably put some focus on that. And let's see here, actually, yeah, this is what I like. Different color, and you got the loading line. Actually, I would put the loading line on just the on bottom, on top, not on the both sides. But yeah, that's pretty much it for you, and we'll move on to the next page. Vida Media. Okay, so you have all right. Okay, let's start with the basics. You got a good logo here. Stories look good. Maybe some engaging stories, like engage your community, engage your followers, and bring some value to them. I like your bio. Maybe something. Yeah, actually, this is a good bio. I like it. Free video training. Please tell me it's not Millionaire Mentor. It's not Millionaire Mentor. Wait, is this your own? I'll check this out fast because I want to see if this is Millionaire Mentor or not. No, this is Nicholas Pede. Okay. Yeah, if this is working out for you, great, but you don't have many followers, so don't expect to get a lot of traffic. Actually, as you can see in your Betalwa link, you've got training written wrong, so I would fix this video link or this video training link that you have on your description. You're actually being followed by Caleb Maddox. This is good. Good job for that. I would actually, you're reposting a lot of pictures at the moment, so maybe start making your own pictures. If you need help with that, message me. Check out the University of Kinchester. But if you want to build your own brand, like Caleb Maddox, for example, you have to post your own stuff and not just reposts. Like, I've seen you post your own pictures, like here. I'm not sure why you quit it, but they were looking good in my opinion. So maybe start posting your own stuff again. And for monetization, you don't have many followers and you won't be getting a lot of traffic. I would focus on experience, so you can get experience by recruiting people to the PP network. You can get experience of sales and experience of how the consumer's brain work, how irrational consumers act in the Instagram DMs, basically. So that's pretty much it for you. We're going to moving on to the next profile, being wealthy. Okay, so more stories basically. Um, Stories are powerful. For your text under the logo, so being underscore wealthy, you would have only just write this. Actually, I'm gonna write it here. Just write this, being wealthy. Don't write underscore. Um, for the description, I would have a line between the emoji and actually, yeah, don't have two emojis and only have like good mind. So there's emoji, line, and the text. I would have this for you as well. I like that you have some personal thing in here, like richest tambourine, being wealth is permanent. I like that. Let's see your link here. It's loading. I'm not sure if it's just my Instagram or... Okay, now it loads. I would actually just remove this, to be honest. because you're a small page, you're not going to be making money through this. It just looks spammy. So I would do this if I were you. I would remove this free software, blah blah blah, out of here. Remove the link and just put some value there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, you got some fitness thing here. Um, your posts looking alright, alright. Put your hashtags in the first comment, um, and then the caption will look a lot more cleaner. But for the money part, monetization part, I would actually just remove everything that you have to your current affiliate marketing thing or anything to this software. If you have 300 followers, nobody's gonna believe you. So I would focus on direct marketing, market PP network, market their network or market their website. This is just much more easier to do than these links, these random links. Um, that's pretty much it for the monetization part. Uh, okay, Success Freak. Uh, 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 um. Let's start off with your stories. Shout out, shout out. Okay, not just shout out. Shout out, shout out. Why do you have only shout outs in your stories? Um, more value in your stories. Stories are so powerful. Value, 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 like Gary always says. Unfollow 1,000 people. You don't need to be following this much people. Um, for description, more personalized stuff. Um, like you have the most generic stuff I can come up with in a Instagram bio. So change that up. You could have something like this page is for all success freaks or something like this. Just more personalized stuff. For your pictures, hashtags in the first comment, they don't have to be here in the caption. Actually, you could actually work on these quotes as well, because you have a luxury, then quote, luxury, then quote. I like the luxury pictures, but you're not a luxury page, you're a motivational page. So I would go to remove these luxury pages or put a quote on top of these luxury pictures and actually work on the quality, because the quality on these blank pages or these blank posts look kind of bad. So you need to work on the quality of your posts. You don't have good engagement, and I think that's partially to the reason that you don't have a good quality pictures. So go to the University of Kinchester, hit me up with a message if you need some help, and work on the quality of these blank photos. Look at mine, for example, here. Here, it's just clean and looks good in my opinion. That this is just, it looks a little, it's lacking of quality. You could have a quality quote on here. For the example in top right corner, I would get probably 203 likes more if you have the right hashtags. For the monetization part, you don't have much things to do at the moment because you're lacking on the story value. You don't have any value in your stories. You're getting bad engagement in your posts. So at the moment, I would work on fixing your page and then making money, because you can't make money with the current state of your page. If you still want to squeeze out a couple of dollars here or there, you can work on recruiting people to the PP network. We're going to be having a sales funnel out and an affiliate course, so I think this would fit you well as well. That's pretty much it. Focus on fixing the page. Hit me with a message if you need any help. And let's move now to the last page of the review. And the last page of the review is Blue Mint. A personalized page, it seems like. Let's start off. We have a good picture if this is going to be a personalized page. More posts in your stories would be good, but it's good that you have something there and it's personalized. I like this picture here. Um, I like your, I like your, what's it called, the bio. There's a Spotify track website actually here. So maybe I'm not sure if this is your song or somebody else's song, but I would put a bit.ly link there or something like this, so you can customize the link so it's not a long link full of numbers, full of random numbers and letters. And for your posts, captions always in the first comment, never a spammy quote like this or a spammy caption like this. Uh, I like the caption that you have here, like you're giving value on the post. And your posts are really unique. In the future, we're going to see if this works. Because these, like, I've never seen this style before, so this can be a total flop or this can be a total success. So see how this style works out for you in the future. If you're getting followers, that's great, but after 29 posts, you should have more than 163 followers. So if you need help in growing followers, message me. I will help you out the best can. Mm, that's pretty much it. For the monetization part, you can't really make any money at the moment because you don't have any followers, not a lot of content here. So I would focus on giving value to your followers through the stories and the normal posts. Um, this has been the Instagram profile review video. I hope you all enjoyed your profile video reviews, and if you have any questions, please let me know on Millionaire Counselor on Telegram, and we'll have a chat. Okay, thank you.